weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Hey, watch him do it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Browns first down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Nice. Ready, up.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side, finds Fanning. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Judkins out the middle. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Coming deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
60 up. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. On target here to Njoku. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
It's 3rd down.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pit.
Ball is out. ETN lost it on a hit. And the fumble recovery is made. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. And you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
Given 4 yards there, they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
Hold it ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Knocked down by Caleb Ransom.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
You're not. 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the 43. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Buying some time right. And this is intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the Heads go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Things look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, 18.
Here's Shutkins to begin the drive. Stiff arm success. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now. Sending a receiver left. On 1st down, here's Sanders. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Big hit on the return to stop him cold. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. ETN again. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This one's caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done.
They'll run, ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Red on red.
Tootin. And he gets in, touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. On is Little for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Sanders. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a one-score game in the 1st half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Round 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
They go right back to Etienne. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Decent 20. Hot!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught. He found some space. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Sanders now. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. Pushing now past the 30. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
And the Browns first down.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Focus. Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end the lopsided first half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on extra points. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Hopkins has it on the tee and he's ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. And start the second half with Etienne. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Sanders setting the pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Sanders going to throw here on first. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone where things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Nothing, 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Kid, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long for him here. That's complete inside the 35. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Judkins running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on.
At the 17-yard line.
From the 17. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Working quickly here. Third down run from Judkins. He's stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. 18, 5 in.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
14. Justin Hopkins, the kickoff for Browns.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Now give, it's ETN headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
On the red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Judkins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's 2nd and 7. On target here to Njoku. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Browns 1st down.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop tracking 60.
From the 39. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
And 8
Hot
yards.
70. Hot 70. 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. David Njoku, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's a hut. Here we go, it's a hut.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
brings up
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
This one is up and good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
We'll go play action for Sanders. And they pick him up again! Devin Lloyd making the play. Now he loses the ball. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing. What a bounce. One bounce and just the other direction there off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Counter give to Etienne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
It's a gain of 3.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Sutton. Space to the left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely left up the win right there. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. The surprise paid dividends.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Intended target there was David Njoku. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll go play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Prime getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
18 Cardinal.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, lion. Son.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
19 sight, 19 pass. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. It's caught. Fannin has it. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Ready.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Ready, 7, 9.
To throw now is Sanders. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They'll come up first and 10.
Ready. Pass the 60.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The 3-yard line.
Mustang night. Let's go now.
Sanders going to look to throw. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Kaiser.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Rip, 23.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Red on the red.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Read it, please. 24. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the Jaguars come away.